Hello guys! Alpha Smurf back again! You know, this time round, the showdown is not gonna be impressive because, as you know, you guys already know, we kind of split up our guild into two groups. OAO and ZAO. So it's not a typical kind of intense group showdown, so but let's just have a look at this and let's see what do we have over here. So the first part of the stream, I'm going to show the showdown. The second, I will look into the recent rally that we did on the 1.4 billion gold champ guy. So briefly share with you guys some behind the scene of why we decided to rally on that. Oh, look at it. It's kind of I'm not sure whether that is considered a bully, but so be it. Because this is like someone like a second guild. So hello, Mark Rovira. Hi. Pew Peach Pie, Filiberto Mendez, Edwin, Expo Craft. How are you guys? Yes, the same music. Yes, I understand. You know, copyright thing is one of the pressing concern for most of the YouTubers out there. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to get music that are non-copyright. So most of the YouTubers out there have been using the NCS platform to get the music. So pardon me, music get a bit more repetitive over the past few months, but that is how it is, right? What the fuck? 15 in a row? What? 17 in a row? Holy shit. Wait. 20 in a row. That's not too bad, man. 21 in a row. 22 in a row. 23 in a row. 24 in a row. 25 in a row. 26 in a row. 27 in a row. Oh my god. Yes, Philippe Mental Mendes. That's a bully, right? What the shit? Finally! 28 in a row! Okay, let's see this one. But I guess it's not going to be ownage for the next few, because it's just for the first few, I guess. I think it's a bit unfair. Just picture yourself like, if you guys play Dota, right? Imagine your MMR is like 5,000 MMR, and suddenly you restart the account and start from scratch and start playing from 1k MMR. That's how it feels like, because effectively we belongs to OAO guild, and ZAO is a new guild that is like a guild that's out from OAO. So effectively they are the same, just that we split them into two so that we'll get more members along the way. So if you guys want to consider joining us, feel free to message our R4, because effectively we are in two groups now, ZAO and OAO. So I have a simple quiz for you guys. This quiz is going to be very simple. The quiz will be guess the score. Hall of Fame quiz. Guess the score for the next battle. Because this battle is 335, right? So whoever got the closest guess for the next battle will be in the Hall of Fame. If you think it's 1035, or maybe you think we will lose, so be it. So if you think we're gonna win, just guess the score. Closest score wins. That's a joke, man. I guess the next one will be Procura say 433, 435. How is that a 634? Come on, it's gonna be 35. 35. There's no way you're gonna be 34, since there's 35 rankings over there. I don't even know who are they, honestly. Oh, that is a bully. 4 billion might. What about this? 2 billion might. Okay. And what about ZAO? ZAO, it is at 20 billion might with 48 members. That's kind of playing shit, right? But who cares? So what if the cheater, man? So 40 seconds to go. So whoever got the closest answer will be in the Hall of Fame. But before that, let's do this. Before I forget it, right? The first person who posted in this chat was okay. The first person was not Rovira, right? Recently I'm not that active anymore, man. Wow, that's pretty insane. Okay, let's continue. Okay. GNX. So, whoever haven't guessed right, just a hint. GNX is a 2 billion might with 84 members. And the highest might is 342 million. So that's a pretty good hint enough for you to know what potentially will be the score. Let's see. And the first one, obviously we're gonna lose it because it's he's just sending grunts. I don't know why he did that. What I can say is 帮助吧. First one, definitely we're gonna lose. As expected. Okay. Now it's a moment of T4 versus T2s, T3s. I guess for this in a row, it's probably gonna be 25 times in a row again. Oh shit. What? Peter Chow, you say 735? Okay. Come on, final answer. No more changes after this, man. What a fat bully, man. What? This girl is pretty imba. For him to be that overwhelming for the first few hits is crazy. So our guild is more like a starting from beginner's level, since it's a new spun off guild from OAO. So I think we are in Division 6. Going forward, for the maybe next month, you'll reach the level whereby at least it's more competitive. So we kind of swap around with ZAO and OAO. 25 times. Come on. 25 times in a row. That is all I'm asking for. That is a boring match, man. Boring match. What is ZAO might requirement? Well, I guess actually I'm not sure. The requirement kind of vary dependent on what kind of player you are. Let's say you are rally trap, perhaps might requirement will be lesser. But the thing is, nowadays rally trap is kind of common. So what we are looking for is active members. Might requirement, I'm not too sure. Maybe 200 plus to 300 plus million is more than enough. So main thing is you write into the R4, and they will kind of filter you and like have a chat with you to see whether you're suitable for the guild. So I guess there's not much might requirement at this moment, since see there's so many 100 plus million over here. Yes, 215 million is possible to join. Possible. So what I would suggest is write in to the R4. So the answer is 635. 635. Come on, 635. Did anyone guess correct answer? Hello, Peter Chow. So, honestly, The first person who guessed the correct answer based on the chat is no other than Filiberto Mendes. You are spot on! Okay, so as promised, you are in the Hall of Fame for today, 6:35. How do you manage to guess so accurately, man? I don't think I can guess that accurately as well. Ah, what the hell is, what the shit? Let's get this out. Filiberto Mendes. Filiberto. Eh? Okay. Ah, 6:35. Come on. Now you guys kind of know the answer, right? So next up, we potentially will be up against either GKS or N exclamation mark N. So, whoa, GKS is pretty awesome, man. No, it's 1.6 billion. So probably going to be another boring match. But at least there's more. I guess they have one T4 player. This guy should be a T4 guy. I think so, if I'm not wrong. Okay. Okay, let's guess the next one. But just bear in mind, the next one is even more noob. Because look, check this out. It's 2.1 billion. Alright? 2.1 billion. Huh? Since when did I block one income? Oh. So Peter Chow, final answer 435. No changing our answer, man. Be Nice Mud says 635. Filiberto Mendes says 335. Well, I guess you're gonna be spot on again, man. That is what I feel as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, I need to check something. Just now the... Oh, I can't see that, but never mind. So, if I remember correctly, the previous match was 2 billion plus might build. So N exclamation mark and is a 2 billion might as well. Or maybe the previous one is better. Honestly, I don't know. Let's go, man. 435, 635, 335 and 535. One of you gonna be the winner. So whoever is right. It's so easy, right? You just guess one of the other. It's either 4, 3, 5, 6, 7. It's not gonna be that tough as compared to the OAO Showdown, because OAO Showdown will be pretty close match, since they are in division, the highest division, whereby you have to up against all the other T4s like the D's, J, Jokers, Clan, M44, all the other clans out there. That is top tier. But for this, it's not the case, so it's kind of cheating in some sense. Selamat datang. Sorry, chat in-game message. Maybe I will do that later. But it seems like I blocked some of the message there. Are you one of them who cannot block by me? I don't know. Okay, this wins in a row. I foresee it's going to be 25 times again. Since when is CTK and Sky Alliance in the first place, man? I would say they are more like benefit of friends with benefits. Although both of them are Chinese and as in from China alliances. so-called the China group. CTK is CTK. Sky is Sky. They are separate entity, man. There's only ones whereby they somewhat like assist each other, but that is only the case of certain circumstances that resulted them to do so, but they are by no means allies or permanent naps or family builds at all. Alright, they are separate. Yes, you know, Lost Mobile, a lot of times is there are many players out there that's friends with benefits, but the thing is, there are also clans and family that really assist each other all the way through the whole process, and it's more of like a friendship kind of terms. So it's more like we can sacrifice troops, rallies after rallies, to ensure this time around you will be the emperor, you will be the baron. Because we know it's more like a long-term coordination and long-term alliances, whereby you help me this time around, the next time we will support you in return for your previous help. So more like long-term term. But for Sky and CTK is a different case. Alright, it's just a one-time scenario that they think is a good time to help each other. Oh, 535? 535. Oh my god. Holy mama. Eh, sorry, 435. I thought it's 535. So 435. 45 43 So who is the winner? Okay, Peter Chow. Well done, Peter Chow. 果然有前途，果然有前途。来 435. Not bad, yeah. Okay, so far there's 2 people who spot on. 635 Mendes and 435 Peter Chow. So the last one. Come on. Last one. I think you guys will get a hang of it already. Just bear in mind, N exclamation N is a 2.1 billion might guild, and the next competitor will be, who was it? Next competitor I think is either W or CF. I think W is gonna win. Oh, boring game. The next one is a 2 billion might guild as well. Okay, never mind. Just guess if you have any queries. Just bear in mind, if you want to join the guild, you have to message the R4. Alright, message the R4. It's not message me. $22 seconds, 21 seconds left. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Last round, guys. Same. guess the score. But rule of thumb, I can only have one Hall of Fame for this, so whoever who is the first person to say the number, the second person to say the same score won't be in the Hall of Fame. Alright, depending on who is the first one first. So starting off with the closest answer, if let's say there's 2 or more who got the same answer, whoever who posted first will be in the Hall of Fame. This is so simple, man. Easy game. Pubish Pie 1035, you sure? Alright, 1035. Well, let's see. A very good hint will be starting from here. Of how much? Procura says 735. Procuras. It's always when we hit this guy. Once again, I want to check his gears for a moment. What the hell? It's kind of imba. We lost our guild showdown, smallest guild beat 35 billion guild, but another came whose all member infantry gear that was massacred. Well, you know, for guild showdown, there's a lot of factors that affect how well you do. First thing first is obviously your gears. That's something that you can't really control, in the sense that if your gear is like this, it's like this. No matter how you adjust the formation, you can't really do much. But there's some variables and things you can actually change to actually improve the overall guild showdown maximum efficiency, as well as to increase your winning rate. So to increase your winning rate, one important thing is try to send one main troop type. You know, if you go through the mechanics of sending troops, when you send just one main troop type, instead of splitting up into something like this, for example, if you split out your troop type into like this, it won't be as effective as someone who do something like this. Alright? Reason being is because if you are able to send just one main troop type, the squad damage for 4 heroes will be amplified. Alright? Because squad damage mechanics is such that 4 troops, the squad damage is proportionate to the number of troops over here, the troop type over here, divided by 4. Alright? So each squad power will be this number of troops divided by 4 times this number of troops over here. But let's say you split up into something like this, as for this. There are 3 different troop types over here. So each troop type, if you divide them by 4, goes to show that amount of squad damage is so much lesser. I'm not sure whether I can explain in better terms, but that is how it goes. So if you want to know more information about the mechanics behind it, please revisit the video about how important is squad DPS. I did a video like half a year ago, so that's the reason why. Sorry, I've been talking hot for so long that I realized we just won 435 again. So sorry. 435. Alright, 435. Who got the closest answer again? Hi Runish players. Of course I remember you. Come on. You are in my Hall of Fame. I remember everyone in the Hall of Fame because, come on, you are so... I think you are one of the guys who scored 2 times, right? But for this time round, 435, the closest answer is no other than... Alright, the first person to answer, Jarisin. Sayang. Jarisin, sayang sayang. I just assume that is your answer. Closest answer. 535 closest to 435. Okay. Do we even have a pattern? Oh, we won! So the second part of the stream, I will just briefly go through some of the things. You know, this recently we attempted to zero this 1.4 billion might. 1.4 billion might. Kasa. He is in gold champ gears. He is in gold champ gears. I'm not sure whether you can see this. So my guildmate actually recorded down the whole process of us attempting to zero it. Let's have a look. Personally, I didn't watch. So he started off with 59 million, and his gear I think is something like this. Let me see if I have it. Yeah, he started at 59 million troops, and he is a gold champ guy. Full gold champ. And his gold champ is no pushover. He's a 32 star Kaskin gold champ. Obviously it's not the tier 2 gold champ, it's more like a tier 3 gold champ because it's still 54, around 53 stars from perfection, because the perfect star is 85 stars. So 32 stars is still very good, and we decided to rally on him. But apparently, after filling up the prisons to guarantee we will get back our leader after each unsuccessful rally, it's quite unfortunate that he came back online. It's quite unfortunate. So these are our rally leaders, and we comments on the rally against him. So the first rally hits after we fill the prison to the maximum 30 prisons. So we hit him. And obviously, the first few hits is going to be very, very, very painful. Bear in mind, it's a full gold champ. A full gold champ in gold champ gears with 11k heroes with 59 million troops. But we decided to give it a try, give it a go, and see whether it works. So just bear in mind, he started off at, let me just show you this again. Alright, he started off at 1.44 billion with 306 million kills. So let's move on. So along the way, rallies after rallies, we obviously he kind of ate out all the troops, because as you know, typical rally trap, all you need is around 24 million to 25 million frontline and anti-frontline strength. So this guy, he has way more than 10 times a typical rally trap status. So it's not gonna be difficult for him to eat up rallies after rallies. But we still do so. So we sent out like maybe up to 30-40 rallies before he finally reached a point whereby we can see there's a chance of him getting zero, but too bad. Bad news is, once he hit 1.2 billion, he came online. And we pardoned all the prisoners. The reason why we knew it, because I scouted him. Just before everything else. So this was his scout report after all the rallies. He ended up with only 27 million troops. So he dropped from 59 million troops all the way to 27 million troops. So if you guys ask whether is it worth it to do so, most of us will say, typical people out there will say it's not worth it because you're going to spend so much T4s, rallies after rallies, and spending so much time and effort to fill out the prisons. You end up clearing off only 32 million troops. Alright, but for us, well, at least it's an attempt to do one of the sickest thing you could imagine against a full gold champ gears. So I would say, well, it's still worth it to do so. At least we clear off 30 plus million troops. That is a lot of troops. Well, he's no longer at the same place. So I guess I have gone through a lot of things today. And if you guys have any more queries, right, I shall leave it for in future. Because it's like 1 plus over here, I guess I have to go back to bed. That 100% humor and obedience. Honestly, I don't know. Well, since you asked that, I will ask this. I'm very interested to know as well. I will find out, and in future, if once I know it, I will let you guys know. Runish players make me the moderator. I'm the oldest guy here. Moderator. Okay, you know what? I will set a rule whereby our first moderator will be the person who at least score, let me see, 1. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Yes, you are the oldest people. Okay. The rule is very simple. The next moderator will be the one who managed to score the 3 Hall of Fame question. So Runish, 1 more to go, and I'll make you the moderator. Alright? I'm man of my words. So, yeah. You're gonna be a moderator soon, but not for today. Victor Paga, can you show us your research completed and what is your first one to research after T4? Well, you know, for after T4, the most important thing is it depends on whether you want to be a main rally leader or you more of like want to be a fun view kind of state, because there's many different ways of how you go to approach it. But personally, if let's say you would like to be a rally leader, I would suggest after your completion of all your T4s over here, the first research should always be the one that increase your stats. Bearing in mind of this, the one that increase your stats will be army leadership. Alright? It's all about pushing up your feelings and stuff like that. Alright? Step by step. Range feelings, curry feelings, and if you're a rally leader. But let's say you are not a rally leader and you want to do things in a more well-rounded way. So which means you go for darkness, you farm more of the time rather than leading the rallies. Then again, this might not be that applicable. But for me, I will go for this army leadership trees and push up all the army offense to level 10. Because the addition 10% over here is quite significant. Wrong player for your Hall of Fame for the final round. I guess 435. Check it out. Really? Let me see. You might be right, man. You're right, man, Peter Chow. I miss out. So, yes, thanks for clarifying it. I think the lagging of stream cock out, right? Well done. As promised, I have to crack it because, yeah, my bad. I didn't see it. Okay, I guess this is kind of long-winded. So, let's call it a day. Alright? Because in Singapore now it's like 1:38 AM and I have work tomorrow. I have a conference call tomorrow, so I think I better get more rest before I couldn't wake up tomorrow early in the morning. So thank you guys for tuning in. So in future, stay safe, have a good weekend, and I'm flying off soon, so goodbye, have fun. So 华人，谢谢收看我的节目，有缘的话再见。Alright, goodbye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.